moves to 3-1 in the year. Here's Mike McDonald.
Sam's playing out of his mind right now, and you see him. He's just like such a cool customer. But he's a guy on a mission. He's just so determined for us to be a great team and a great offense, and he's doing a great job leading us.
Brew, are you ready to believe in Sam Darnold and the Seahawks?
Hold on. Before Brew answers, if we're going to do this game justice, it was the Kevin Wildes Bowl. It is a classic one by you. Also, if people didn't stay up late, Brew, it was a game-winning field goal, but it was a game-winning field goal aided by home-brought smelling salts.
You like those things.
Another pass.
Well, I figured that
I don't think I'm doing
the first things first of all. Kevin Wildes Bowl. Buddy, the kicker who had just missed a kick ripped some salts. Come on,
what
man, it's your game.
percentage is this?
It's stronger.
You're right.
Tell me.
But last time we
It's
what is it?
Last time they were at like 12%.
This says 35%.
Wow, it was like 15%
This
last
is
time.
Yeah, we had like.
You know what?
Hubs, these are stronger.
I'm gonna leave you alone with that.
Come on, you got your own.
I
You
got
got to try it,
accused-
Wildes, you got to do it. It's your team.
I got accused
it's a
of
big
some
moment.
crazy
Brew
stuff.
can't do it.
You were doing
Brew,
wild
you're a big
stuff.
I mean,
Yeah,
I was
you
just
gotta
doing
do
what
it,
I've seen in the
KW.
movies.
That was smelling salts.
I mean,
KW, you got it. There you go. You got to give it a good rip.
I like to
You
get
got it. Yeah, go ahead.
They're hitting hard now.
They're stronger. They're stronger.
They're
Brew,
way stronger.
I told you they're stronger. Odds ruined.
Brew, you got to do it. That's what the people
No,
want.
Brew's got to give real analysis.
now
Brew can't do it.
y'all, you see, I would look soft if I don't
Oh,
do it
no.
now.
Well, then the Brew's not
Buckle
going to
up.
be able to give an
Don't you
analysis.
just crack it?
Yeah, just
All off
crack
the
it,
thing.
Brew. Just crack it. I don't know.
I'm
if
not going
No,
both.
crack it
I'm
first.
not
Brew.
going
That's
one.
the
Crack it
problem.
first.
Crack it first and then bring it up.
There you go. Oh, Brew got it good. It wasn't.
That one wasn't as bad as last time.
Well, no, because
'cause
last time you took
I
it
didn't
straight
do
to
one.
the dome.
Yeah.
All right, what's the question Brew's supposed to answer here? Now we're locked. We're locked like Jason Myers.
I am
feel
in.
better.
Let's
Yeah,
do this.
exactly
Let's
right.
do
Are
this.
you ready to
Yeah.
believe in Darnold and the Seahawks?
I am ready to believe that Sam Darnold is a legitimate starting quarterback.
What? Yeah, no kidding. He was out there. He started the game.
No, I'm like legitimate starting quarterback that I feel good about.
Okay, that's better, I guess.
And I am willing to say the Seattle Seahawks are a playoff contender. I am not going any further than that.
Okay.
Because they're not on the level. Contender in the NFC? They're not with Detroit, Green Bay, Philadelphia.
They get Tampa next week.
We'll see next
and
week.
That could be a
But
good
I
spot.
think-
They're on extended rest.
So I think they're good. Their defense is really good. They get after the quarterback without having to blitz all the time. So that helps obviously the backfield, the defensive backfield.
Run the ball.
They run, they got a great run game. And Darnold made some nice
So can I ask you this
passes
about
You're ready.
last night, and obviously clutch.
Has he escaped pumpkin zone? Where you never,
Yeah, where it's
where you don't have to,
like
when-
Geno has escaped pumpkin zone.
and Baker,
Baker's
by,
out.
by more than a year.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
so
yeah.
if people, again, if you're new to First Things First and you're like, what are you guys are taking smelling salts and know about pumpkin zone? It's the idea of, like Daniel Jones right now firmly is on pumpkin watch.
Yeah, absolutely.
Where it's like he could turn back into a pumpkin.
At any point.
And Darnold, because he had such a great year last year, following it up with a good start to the year, you would think he escaped it, except the end of last year, the clock struck midnight and he turned back into a pumpkin. So my answer is to that, my own question, I guess, is he is not for me.
But he's getting close.
He's getting
He's
close.
getting close.
And right now, I looked it up, Brew. I just checked the odds. They are a slight favorite to make the playoffs. And I think that they don't need. Listen, I said I have to audit my own takes like I do everyone else's. I killed this team for getting worse at quarterback, for opting out of Geno and into Darnold. Through 1 month, they have not gotten worse at quarterback. Darnold has played better than Geno. You know what I mean? And so I'm not ready to firmly say that's what it's going to be for the entirety of the year. But I also think you can have added optimism about Mike McDonald because of what Baltimore's defense has looked like since he
That's a good
left.
take, too.
You know what I mean? Like he was. They had the #1 defense in football with him there, and so KW, we've been calling you a Sam Darnold guy all year, and you're like, I'm not a Sam Darnold guy. But
I'm
you got
almost a Sam Darnold guy.
Yeah.
First of all, I got a lot
I
of
will
guys.
snatch him. If
No,
you don't, I mean, in a few more weeks of good play, I will snatch
I'm
him.
not going to
No.
fight you on that, though.
no.
I mean, that's because I'm a little
If
bit
you don't
pumpkin
claim
hesitant.
him, claim him.
But I've got so many guys.
These
It's
are the
like a
guys
club
I've
superstar.
snatched from you.
Oh God.
Ja,
A lot of
and
NBA guys.
Anthony Edwards.
That
Yeah.
was I got yelled at by Adidas.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Wemby was never your guy.
No,
I think you
Wemby's
tried
your
to
guy.
steal it. But Chet.
When did I bet
No,
on
hold on.
Chet?
Hold on. Let's stay here.
you bet
Let's just stay here. I want to let Wilds take a mini victory.
A
lap
mini
on
victory
Darnold.
lap, 100 pounds. I think I'm bleeding.
I know. I felt like I was bleeding too, bro. I thought my nose was bleeding. These things are strong.
just talking.
I kind of liked it. Give me another one.
What's a no, bro?
I mean, with the
Bro,
with the
no.
two.
Bro,
now
your
that I know how to
reputation-
do it, now that I know how to do it,
Bro, I'll be
that
honest
was-
with you almost like took it too easy.
I was ready.
No,
All
don't
right,
do it.
at the end of the
Can I
segment.
show
at
the
the end of the
graphic that we
segment,
already
show
saw?
the graphic. Yeah. The passer
so
rating?
nice, we're going to show it twice. 100 passer rating since the start of last season. So look, I think when he was on this last year, Kevin O'Connell and Justin Jefferson pretty much got the bulk of the credit. So now we're 4 games into his Seahawk tenure. He's up here with some of the best quarterbacks in the league, minus Mahomes. So I don't know.
Yeah.
He's starting to get there. Here's a graphic that Mahomes is on, Dust, if we have
The
that.
game-winning drives.
Yeah, I
it's
mean-
him and Darnold, right?
So for a guy that like goes pumpkin, now would I've done that like sad picture? I don't know. For game-winning drives in the last 2
Oh
seasons.
no, he's not sad. He's yelling. He's fired up.
Oh, he looks
He's
sad.
no.
Oh, there we go. Thank you. When you pull it out, he's fired up.
Yeah.
There had to be a better one than that.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
it's
he's
hard
like
to
pumped
tell.
up. Fired up.
Yeah, I thought he was like this.
Yeah.
And anyway, this kind of goes against the narrative that he's not a clutch guy because, and again, I think it's overplayed that he lost the last 2 games of the season, one against the Lions, and then he had a bad playoff game. But
Well, you don't put quotes on it. He had a horrible playoff game. but
a
he
lot of
might be overplayed.
quarterbacks-
Had
Yeah,
bad playoff
yeah.
games.
a lot, yeah. When you don't win the Super Bowl, sometimes you're like, oh, I probably could have played better in the playoffs.
Yeah, it would have been. It's nice if you have a couple good playoff games before your bad playoff game.
Get a little runway.
But yeah, but listen. Today's a good day for you. Not a great day for your 2023 Super Bowl pick, Arizona Cardinals, but it's a good day for you.
I got
otherwise.
that was my Bears pick.
Okay, fair, fair. But I do feel like the Bears pick gets referenced quite often on this show, and I don't think
Cardinals all
and Marvin Harrison Jr. hopefully the very end of the game
Bounce back.
turns
I
around.
was very happy.
I'm
for
happy
him.
he had
I
those
was
nice
very
moments.
Yeah,
happy.
he's turned into like a sympathetic.
Yeah,
figure
it's
that we're
really
all
weird.
Rooting
Yeah.
for him now. Okay, that's Seahawks host the Bucks next week. Bucks host the Eagles this week. Philly Sports Daily, my Eagles newsletter, all things Philadelphia and sports, had this headline: Jalen Hurts meets his final boss since Todd Bowles' defense has delivered 4 wins over Jalen. Meanwhile, Baker has been Mr. Clutch, 3 consecutive wins in close games. Is Hurts or the Bake Show more likely to look like the MVP?
Let me say this, because this is the team I picked to have the 1 seed and make the Super Bowl in Tampa Bay, and I expect them to lose this game. You know, I think that the cluster injuries on the offensive line, the plus Mike Evans being out is just it's a bridge too far for this specific game. If Baker is able to overcome that and they win this game, Brew, I think he has to be number 1 on Brew's ballot after this week. If they're 4-0 with 3 last-minute drives orchestrated by him to win games, and then end Philly's 18-game, whatever it is, winning streak, shorthanded. You know, again, assuming it's not because they have 2 kick return touchdowns.
Right.
You know what I mean? That it is a Baker-heavy game plan, which I think it will have to be, and they win. I think he surpasses Herbert and Allen as far as the most impressive first month of the year, because Josh has, as good as Josh has been, it has been a balanced approach, and Herbert's got maybe the best defense in football.
Also some tomato cans. He's suffering from
No,
But
Baker's
the Bucks,
played.
yeah, I
some
mean the
ain't
Bucks
okay.
also haven't played great teams, but not as bad as what
Chargers-
Josh
at least
has
he gets.
played.
At least he gets.
Yeah, the Eagles
Josh
obviously
got
would
the
be.
Saints this week.
And so, like,
Well,
I think he has a real case that if they are able to do this, that he's the MVP through
good take.
the month of
Herbert
September.
would have to struggle or be really nondescript, I think, because Herbert's been phenomenal. I know he wasn't awesome in the last game, although he did throw for 300 yards.
and he had
that
the play of the
wonderful
year in that
touchdown.
game. Yep.
Because Baker's numbers aren't that great. I'll show him later, but his numbers aren't that great. He's just had these phenomenal game-winning drives. But I think Jalen's going to look more like the MVP.
Okay.
Tampa and Baker's been great in these last drives, but like I said, he hasn't been awesome throughout the games. And they've beaten 3 teams with a combined 1-8 record by a total of 6 points. So I think they're stepping up in weight class. They could be. This is not even a stretch. They could be 0-3.
Tampa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
they
know.
could easily be 0-3.
Good thing they have
and
Baker.
I think Philly's going to do what you and Danny want them to do and throw the ball more. And I think Jalen's going to have success with that. He always seems to when they let him throw. So I think Jalen's going to look great. If they don't throw, I think he'll look good on the ground and maybe run for a couple of touchdowns.
Hurts in the second half, 209 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. I'd like to see if this is like he can continue. Like, oh, I'm on a hot streak from the second half.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add
And
him,
if they're going to use more of the plays from the second half.
Right.
Hold on. What?
Throw
Hold
the
on.
ball.
Why are they playing the music? Segment's not
You
over.
love
You
these
said
things.
what the heck? They're rolling the animation on me. You guys better put the camera back on me.
Oh, you're gonna do another one?
Yeah, we said we were going to do another one.
I'm not doing that. Bruce, too cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
All right.
as
Oh,
bad
we
as
got
the
it. We're
first
back live. All right.
one. Nick really likes it.
Wake you up.
Well, USC remain undefeated. Next on FS1.
The itch and rash of moderate to severe eczema